Hello friends, welcome back to DC School of Music. Today we are going to discuss 2-5-1 chord progressions. I'm going to walk you through two separate instances of the actual progression. You definitely need to know your seventh chords with the roots on the fifth string and the sixth string, and you need to go ahead and look at this video here. We'll leave that in the description. If you haven't had a chance to go through those, please review those chords first, and then you'll be able to follow along with what I'm about to show you. Okay, so the numbers 2, 5, and 1, those are dealing with the actual numbers of the chords as they appear in the diatonic scale. Now, for this particular example, I'm going to be using the key of C major. So in the key of C major, we have the 7 chords that are in that key. You have the 1 chord, which is C major 7. 2 is D minor 7. E minor 7 is the 3rd. F major 7 is the 4th chord. G7 is the 5 chord. A minor 7 is the 6th. B minor 7 flat 5 is the 7, and then we're back to C major 7. Okay, so in this particular key, the 2 is D minor 7, the 5 is the G7, and then we're going back to the 1 chord, which is C major 7. So this is the first of two patterns. The first thing you want to do is play the D minor 7 with the root on the 5th string. Okay, that's going to move to the 5 chord, which goes down 2 frets, so down in pitch, so you're going closer to the nut. The G7 we're playing here has the root on the 6th string. Then we go to the same fret, but we go down to the 5th string root of the C major 7. So, and look at the diagrams, guys. You can see it right there. You can follow along with the diagram, and it'll show you exactly the movement of the chords. But just to explain it very quickly, D minor 7, root 5, to a G7, root 6, to a C major 7, root 5. Okay. Now the second pattern would be the D minor 7 that's up here on the 10th fret, which has the root on the 6th string. Then you go to a G7, it's on the 10th fret also, but the root is on the 5th string. And then you resolve that to the C major 7, which has the root on the 6th string, the 8th fret. So, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Now, as you cycle through these patterns, my recommendation is that you play them in succession. What I mean by that is you play the D minor 7, G7 to C major 7. That's in the key of C. Now we're going to go a whole step down from there, and when you do that, you're going to turn this C major 7 into the 2 chord of the next key, which will be B flat. So that'll make this the C minor 7, the 2 chord of that key of B flat. Then you're going to play F7, then B flat major 7. And you want to continue that process and cycle down to the next key, which would be A flat. That would make this a B flat minor 7, E flat 7, A flat major 7. And you continue the process. You got A flat minor 7, D flat 7, G flat major 7. When you get here, you want to probably change it to a sharp name. So this G flat enharmonically would be F sharp. So you want to play F sharp minor 7, B7. Now we need to probably move up to this E major 7 here, okay, which is not a part of the pattern. So what you're going to notice in these two patterns is sometimes you'll play a 2-5 chord progression, but you'll end up using the 1 chord from the other pattern. So let me show you that again. You have F sharp minor 7, B7, and then the E major 7 from the second pattern, okay? Sorry, excuse me, from the first pattern. So F sharp minor 7, B7, E major 7. Then you want to make this an E minor 7. Now we're back on to pattern 1, okay? Then you want to make this D major 7 a D minor 7. Now we're back to where we started. And we've basically cycled through all 6 keys, even though there are 12. And the way you get to the other 6 is you just go up a half a step. So instead of playing D minor 7, you play E flat minor 7. Go to the A flat 7, D flat major 7. You have D flat minor 7, G flat 7, B major 7. Okay? Then you have B minor 7. Here's when we switch patterns. You have E7, A major 7. Okay, now we're on to pattern 2. You have A minor 7, D7, G major 7, G minor 7, C7, F major 7. Okay, now we have F minor 7, B7. Now we're back to pattern 1. That's the 1 chord from pattern 1. So as you see, sometimes you'll have to go from the first 2 chords, the 2 and the 5 of one pattern, but you'll end up playing the major 7 from the other pattern. So it just depends on where you are on the neck. Obviously we have this nut to deal with, so once you get there you have to kind of change patterns. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Join me for the next 2-5-1 pattern playing. We're going to incorporate the chords that have roots on the 4th string. So once we do that, you'll be able to pretty much play any 2-5-1 anywhere on the neck and just have fun with it. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Please remember to like and share this video. Subscribe if you're not already a member of the channel. And please comment if you would. And we'll continue to put out those videos that you guys are so graciously commenting on. Thanks again and have a blessed day.